illustrious Viceroy Lord Dalhousie brought the railways to India, Shimla, the summer capital of the Raj, was at once easily accessible to British aristocracy and Indian royalty, who abandoned tedious palanquins and ponies to be rhythmically rocked to their destination in the hills. The great network of the Indian Railways rushes into every major metropolis. There is today a gentle family of trains that still winds its way around and up the bends and hills on the Kalka-Shimla route, giving visitors inclined to nostalgia the same views that those before them saw 100 years ago. My royal reservation takes me to Shimla to stay as a guest at the summer palace that belongs to a branch of the royal family of Jubbal, one of the old hill states that has princely ties all over the country. There are forests, stone bridges, lower Himalayan birds, sudden tunnels and no litter. Increasingly rare, one would say, for any journey by train today. And deservedly, the Kalka-Shimla line has been named a World Heritage Site for its harmony with nature and remarkable engineering. I'm tucked away within the mountains, nestled through a valley on a narrow gauge track on this beautiful train. Can you imagine designing a railway track that goes through hundreds of bridges, tunnels and curves, and at the same time it's climbing at an incline and dealing with the Himalayas that are constantly receding? This has been functioning for 100 years and it's going to continue to go for 100 years on, and this is my moment. For those who value precision, there are exactly 102 working tunnels and about 800 bridges and 900 curves that add drama to the journey. Some are placed so perfectly in the landscape that it's hard not to have favorites. This bridge is pretty phenomenal. It's bridge number 541 and everyone's favorite. Why? Because it's a multi-arch gallery bridge. That means it's got several arches, all of different configurations, and it's got 4 tiers of them. And the weight of the train is completely balanced on all 4 tiers. And it's built so economically that it doesn't use any extra materials, only brick and stone and the supporting rocks on either side. And what letter of the alphabet is this? It's the gentle S. Another unique feature of Bridge 541 is that it's on a reverse S curve, while most bridges in the world are in a straight line. Dotting the hills are matchbox stations, each with their own stories and specialties, and you have to choose which one to stop at depending on what you're after. That gorgeous journey has brought me to Dharampur, which is very important because it's the first station which has a chai stall. Here are a whole set of old objects that are all part of the history of the Dharampur station. I found something so interesting. This is a lost property registry, and this actually has been keeping detailed notes of what's been lost and found since 1913. And here is a really funny one. On the 25th of June, one warm coat, grey in color, was found to Sri Inder, the porter on duty, with empty pockets from the first class waiting room after the departure of the train. So some gentleman who's traveling first class without any money in his pockets has lost his warm grey coat. These registries are just, it's unbelievable because there's so much personal history wrapped up in them.